Always remember, Manong knows.
Hello, Manong George here. Welcome to our channel. And today we have a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Denise Salomon, and I work as a junior sister nurse in one of the NHS hospital in South London. Studied NVQ, Health and Social Care Level 2 and Level 3. So way back then, I was tempted to come here just because, of course, it's UK, and I didn't have had a chance to work in the hospital in the Philippines. I just did 6 months volunteering, and that was it. So I want to earn my own money, so I decided to come here, but as a student visa. First 5 years here in the UK, I worked in the nursing home as an HCA, and luckily, after a year of being a student visa, I was sponsored to have a work permit. So from then on, I had to stay with the nursing home for 5 years. So I didn't have the idea of what it is like to work in the hospital. So after 5 years, I was allowed already to move somewhere else and advance my career. So I decided to work in the hospital, apply in the hospital as an HTA. So of course, I'm still trying to pass my English exam. Back then, it was only IELTS. There's no OET that time. I failed 5 times in my English exam, in my IELTS exam, not until that they introduced OET here in the UK. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was late 2017. So I had to take OET twice before I passed. So all in all, it was 7 times before I passed my English exam. But thank God. And then while I was battling and I was struggling to pass my English exam, I was informed that the trust that I worked sponsored a OSCE review and exam at the same time. So it was very expensive to do some reviews here in the UK, let alone the exam. So they sponsored everything for me, and thankfully, thank God, I did it. But it took me a while, but I got there. And then after a year of being a Band 5 nurse in the same ward where I started as an HTA, after a year, they offered me a Band 6 nurse. So I started from the same ward, and I became Band 5 in the same ward, and I became a Band 6 in the same ward. So before I became Band 6, they offered me the job, and they said, maybe you can consider. And then I knew from then on it was really time already. Everyone was very supportive of me, my matron, my manager, and I just felt that it's from the Lord. I felt that it was already time. So I grabbed it, I applied, and they took me in. So I'm now a junior sister in one of the surgical ward in the NHS Trust in South London.
What made you make that transition? Lalo na, ang sabi nila, di ba mas malaki ang kita sa care home minsan over sa NHS? Bakit? Why make that transition?
I've always wanted to work in the hospital long time ago, but then I was like, not maybe stuck, but because I had a contract in the nursing home for 5 years because they sponsored my work permit. But I was really determined to work in the hospital because I knew back then that there's more career development, more opportunities to further my career. So after 5 years, thank God, I was allowed to work in the hospital. And while I was working as an HCA, of course, I'm still struggling passing my IELTS exam. I was really determined because I knew from the very beginning that I will become a UK nurse. Actually, I dreamt of having or wearing. Actually, I dreamt of wearing a royal blue with a white collar line already, and I knew from that time on that I will become a UKR, and then that was my driving force already. And it was not easy. The process wasn't easy. It took me a long time, but then because of that dream, literally a dream, that's my driving force. That's why I was encouraged to really press on and not give up on my dream. So
Ang tanong natin dyan, Denise, is what's your advice to other nurses or aspiring nurses na maaaring nasa HCA position? Ano yung advice mo on how they could progress? Kasi yun yung naging theme mo is the progression. How they can progress from HCA to Band 6.
aspiring nurses who are still struggling to achieve their license here in the UK, I just want to encourage you to not give up. You can pause if you want, but don't give up. Giving up is not an option actually, because success is just around the corner. And God's delays are not God's denial. Your failures and your delays doesn't mean you are being denied of your success. You just have to keep going, because you'll never know. The moment you give up, one step forward is the success already. So just use your failures as a stepping stone towards your goal. So that will be a good driving force for you. So just keep going. It may take a while. You may need to wait, maybe a long time, but it will happen. God will make it happen for you. So in the couple weeks, I will be uploading as well my detailed UK nursing journey, my struggles, how I got up when during my fall, and everything that I've been through. I was scammed, but then I'm here already. So if you're interested, please just visit my YouTube channel, Redeemed by Grace. There's an inspiration there for all walks of life. And it's just about inspiration. It's just about encouraging and building one another. So this is another platform for me to inspire you all and encourage you to just don't give up and just keep going.
Manong knows best, put your worries to rest when staying in the United Kingdom. Manong knows best.